Hi everybody, Erin here. Since we're starting to get closer to the month of June, when I know a lot of people are going on holidays and they're out of school and maybe out of work and everything, I thought it would be perfect time to give you guys some recommendations for books to read during the summer. And I don't know about you guys, but I do read a lot of contemporary during the summer, and yeah, I thought I would give you some recommendations for contemporary. And I have read a lot of contemporaries during the years, so I will give just a couple that I at least am very interested in maybe rereading this summer, because I know they're perfect for summer. And anyways, the first recommendations I have is the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants series. I know it is like 5 books out, but there were 4 from the beginning, and yeah, anyways. And these books are about 4 friends that are for the first time going to be away from each other during the summer, because they've never spent the summers apart before and they've known each other their entire lives and everything. And since they're supposed to spend the entire summer apart for the first time, they're not very happy about it, even though they are looking forward to going on their new adventures and everything. But a couple of days before they are supposed to leave each other, they found a pair of pants that miraculously fit all 4 of them, even though they have very different body types and they're different sizes and everything. And they decide that these are the pants they will send back and forth between each other during the summer, and with a message of what happened when you wore the pants and everything, and they come up with all these different rules about what to do and not to do when wearing the pants and everything. And yeah, I have read this series like I think 3 or 4 times or something like that. I've had it since I was like 13 maybe, I don't know. But I really do like this series, and it's the perfect series for the summer because they all take place during the summer and you get to be in different cities and countries and everything, and it's just so cozy and I really love it, and they're all very quick reads as well, so definitely perfect for the summer. And the next recommendation I have is the Summer Turned Pretty trilogy. This is about Bella, who usually spends her summer in the family's beach house. And yeah, she's had a lot of good summers there, but this summer she's sort of running away to the beach house because she wants to get away from Susanna, but also away from the boys Jeremiah and Conrad. And she's known those boys pretty much her entire life, and she's had very mixed feelings for both of the boys. She doesn't really know what she thinks about them or what her feelings really are for each and one of them. She's seen them as sort of like a brothers, and then she's had crushes on them, and everything's really, really complicated. But this summer she always wants to run away from all that, and she goes to the beach house. But this summer everything changes. And yeah, it's kind of a vague description of it, but I do really think it's best to go into the story blind. And I didn't really think that I would like this trilogy as much as I did. But it's really cozy, it's really quick reads because it's not really thick books, and just a lot happens. And I mean, they're at the beach house, and there's like beach parties, and it's just the perfect summer read if you want something quick, something cozy, and something, well, it's a bit of hint of romance. And you can't have a summer without Morgan Matson. So I have 2 books to recommend to you guys from her, because these are actually the only ones I've read from her. But I am going to read more, that's for sure. And this is Since You've Been Gone by her, and this one you meet Emily and her best friend Sloane, who just disappears over the summer, and Emily doesn't really know how to act without Sloane, because Sloane has always been the one that takes the lead and get them into new uncomfortable situations or get them to meet new people and everything. And when Sloane disappears, she leaves a list with things for Emily to do during the summer, and Emily thinks that if she does this list, she will be able to figure out where Sloane went. And on this list there's things like Dance Until Dawn, Kiss a Stranger, and Go Skinny Dipping. And yeah, this is really quick read, even though it's pretty thick, and because there's like music lists and everything in it, and it's just so cozy and so beautiful. And I mean, you get to see so much character development when it comes to Emily, and she meets a lot of cool new people that you just can't help but love. And I just it's so good, and I totally want to reread it this summer. And then we also have The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, and in this book you meet Andy, and her dad is in sort of a scandal, and therefore Andy's plans also changes, and she had all these plans for the summer, but all of a sudden, since her dad's scandal, she can't do those plans anymore, so she has to stay at home, and she gets a job as a dog walker, which is not exactly what she usually does, and it's not really expecting from her. But yeah, so she meets this guy, of course, and it's so cute, and it's just a really quick read, and there's like scavenger hunts, and there's like they have like conversations completely like in emojis and stuff, and it's really funny, and it's so cute, and it's definitely a good summer read, and it also makes you sort of want to buy a dog. So yeah, beware. And then of course it's another author you can't have summer without, and that is of course Nicola Yoon. And we have 2 books from her that I want to recommend, and this is The Sun Is Also a Star. This one you meet Natasha, who's 12 hours away from being deported back to Jamaica with her family, and we also meet Daniel, who's just really trying to live up to his family's high expectations, and he doesn't really know how to tell them that he doesn't want to go to the university that they want him to go to and everything. And this is like one of the very, very few instances where insta-love actually works. I mean, it's really, really cute, it's funny, yeah, you just get caught up like in the story of it all, and you read it so quickly, and it's just so cozy and cute, and you can't help to root for them, even though it's an insta-lovey thing. It's so adorable. And then we also have Everything by Nicola Yoon, and in this one you meet Maddie, and she's allergic to everything. And she hasn't left her house in 70 years, and the only people she actually meets like face to face is her mother, her caregiver. But one day a new family moves in next door, and there's a teenage boy called Ollie, and they start texting and emailing and chatting and everything, and they start to like each other, of course, and they just want to meet face to face. But since Maddie is allergic, that's really not a good idea. Anyways, Maddie is also a book blogger, so there's like little reviews and everything, and they're hilarious and really funny. And there's also like a lot of pictures in here. See if I can find any. Yeah, there's like pictures in here that also make this a really quick read, and like I said, it's also perfect for the summer, and I love it so much. And now we have another author. It's really author-based this time, I feel. But we of course have Becky Albert Halley. And we have The Upside of Unrequited, which is her newest book, and it was amazing. And both of these books are really I mean, they show a lot of diversity, not just LGBTQ things, but there's people coming from different countries and different backgrounds, and everybody looks different. Some are tall and skinny, some are a little bit chubby, and they are so good and so well written. And my favorite is still Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. And in this one you meet 16-year-old Simon Spear, and he is gay but hasn't really gotten out of the closet yet. And he has been writing these emails to a guy named Blue for a while, and nobody knows that they've been chatting or that they're both gay or anything like that. But they do go to the same school, but they don't know who the other one is. And one day Simon forgot to log out of his email account on a computer in school, and these emails are distributed around the school, and everybody finds out about Simon, but nobody still knows who Blue is, because Blue is not his real name. So someone tries to figure out who it is and who yeah, everything. And it's so good, it's so cute, and Simon Spear, he loves Harry Potter pretty much as I do, and it's hilarious, and it's heart-wrenching, and it's so cute, and I love it. And then we have the episode of Unrequited, and this one you meet Molly, and she's had like 26 crushes, but she is too afraid to actually tell the guy how she feels because she is chubby, which makes her very insecure about herself, and she's afraid to get turned down, so she hasn't really acted on any of these crushes. And then we also have Cassie, which is Molly's twin sister, and Cassie, she falls in love like left and right all the time, but this is the first time she actually gets into a serious relationship. And she falls in love with this girl, and she falls hard, and Cassie's new girlfriend comes with a cute hipster boy sidekick, which is called Will, and he's funny and flirtatious and just be the perfect crush material for Molly. And there's one problem though. Molly's co-worker Reed, he's an awkward Tolkien superfan, and there's absolutely no way Molly could fall for him, right? And I mean, there's so very many nerdy aspects in this one, and there's LGBTQ because Molly and Cassie, they have two moms, and Cassie, like I said, has a girlfriend, and it's just so diverse, it's so cute, it's really funny, and I really like that the characters are so nerdy about different things. It's really funny, and I love it. Anyways, those were my recommendations for summer. I do hope that you get inspired to read maybe one of these books or series and all of it, and maybe you have some summer recommendations for me. I would love to hear them in that case. But anyways, this was all I had for this time. If you like this video, I hope you want to click like, because that would help me out a lot. And if you like this in general, you maybe want to subscribe to me, I hope you do that, because you don't want to miss when I upload new videos, which I do every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Anyways, I hope we see each other next time. Bye!